I can guarantee you a 100-degree reading is not accurate for an area that's vegetated. We take official readings in vegetated areas. Instruments are sheltered with ventilation because if we took them in areas where there's a lot of reflected heat, the global warming statistics would be skewed out of control. And that's why even at airports, the instruments are sheltered and over the grass, not on the tarmac. It is a warm night, but as I said, just a tiny bit better than it was last night. But the winds are still pretty light, which means heated apartments are going to stay heated. Some people say there's not even a point in having a fan on. Yes, there is. That does give you a little bit of evaporative cooling, even though it's blowing warm air around. We do have clear skies, lots of haze, but if you can see through the haze, there are no clouds up there. 78 degrees. I believe we were 79 last time, but the dew point last night at this hour, the dew point is a little lower than it was last night. Only a 5-mile-an-hour breeze on the hour. Stats for today, 89 the high, and as you can see, nowhere near a record. In 1988, the National Weather Service records that we had 18 90-degree days, one of the hottest days in years in recent decades. We hit 97 that day. 71 the low, also 10 above average. Lake Erie's at 72, well ahead of schedule. And there's virtually no wind once you get down to near the state line, and very light winds even where there is a wind. And here are the current dew points. They're high, but not oppressively high. And they're going to go up again a little bit tomorrow, and especially on Thursday. The current temperature, 76, 78, still 81 in Toronto. And then you've got a crisp and cool 68 in Bradford. And across the Great Lakes in the Northeast, a horrendous day in New York, Philadelphia, and Washington today with records. Central Park hit a record 103, Baltimore hit 105, Philadelphia 102, Newark 102, and look at this current temperature, 90 degrees in New York City right now, 91 in Philly. So by comparison, our heat, and it is a heat wave, is relatively small potatoes, but now the dew points yesterday were in the 50s in New York. Now they're getting up to oppressive dew points combined with 100-degree plus temperatures for tomorrow. That is life-threatening heat for the elderly trapped in non-air-conditioned apartments. Hundreds of thousands, maybe a few million people like that in that situation. Look at this heat index, 95 compared to our 80. Now, for tonight, obviously, clear skies, plenty of sunshine tomorrow, but the haze layer will continue to thicken. Ozone may actually come up higher than it was today, and today it was higher than it was yesterday. Best time to exercise is very early in the day or late at night. This big blocking ridge of hot, high pressure will finally begin to break down on Friday. Here's your WeatherWatch forecast. Mainly cloudy and muggy, some fog in the river valleys in the southern tier, where temperatures will drop to about 63 to 72 in the metro area. Near the lakes, almost no wind. Hazy sunshine, hot and humid again tomorrow. Ozone comes back at us. Coolest location, the Buffalo waterfront, 86. 93 to the north and northeast of the metro area. The airport may finally hit 90. Tomorrow night, more of the same, 62 to 73. And that may be the most oppressive day. Thursday, wind speeds in the newest guidance look to be under 10 miles an hour most of the time. 89 by the harbor to 95 inland. Showers and storms developing on Friday. There could be a few locally heavy downpours in the afternoon. Not as hot, but very humid. Any showers end early Saturday, becoming partly sunny, cooler, and less humid for Saturday afternoon and Sunday. So it's looking good for a taste of Buffalo, and about 85 on Monday.